This video will help you complete Bellwork B2. First, I want you to recognize up here in the top left corner, I have PEMDAS typed out. We must follow our order of operations in order to complete these problems. Start by doing whatever is in the parentheses first. Inside the parentheses, you will either add or subtract. After you do what's in parentheses, you will multiply. And then after you multiply, to finish the problem, you will either add or subtract, depending on the signs. So I'm going to start with example number 4. Right? Notice that I already circled the double negatives. Don't forget to look for those double negatives and make them positive. And I'm going to start by doing this here inside the parentheses. Got to follow my order of operations. So when I look at that, I've got a -8 and a +11. Those signs are different, so I need to subtract. I'm going to bring down my -9, parenthesis. 11 minus 8 is 3. 11 is the larger number and it's positive, so it'll be a +3. And then because that's a double negative, I'm going to make that plus 30 on the end. Okay, now, order of operations say I need to do the multiplication. So now I'm going to multiply. 9 times 3 is 27. Since there is only one negative, that will be a -27. Then bring down my plus 30. And then you will complete the problem on your own by combining those two numbers. Those signs are different, so don't forget you need to subtract and keep the sign of the larger number. Now that's pretty much how you will do 1 through 4. Look at number 5. Number 5 is a longer problem, so you're going to want to take a little more time to know how to do this one. It's really the same thing, but we're going to be doing if you notice, there's 3 things of parentheses. So I need to do what's in the parentheses first. To do that, I want you to go to your notes, go to the Evaluating Expressions Lesson B notes, go to the last page, example 7, and underneath examples E and F, I want you to write this problem down. Go ahead, pause your video, and write that down. Okay, this problem will help you complete problem number 5 of the Bellwork. I'm going to start by doing what's inside the parentheses. Each one of them I can do at the same time. So for the first one, 3 minus 8, those signs are different. So I'm going to subtract. That's a 5. 8's the larger number, so it will be -5. Now I'm going to bring down the -2. Inside the next set of parentheses, 6 minus 10, those signs are different, so I'm going to subtract. And then the larger number is negative, so it'll be a -4. Bring down the +4. Inside that set of parentheses, I've got 1 minus 4. The signs are different, so I'm going to subtract. And then 4 is the larger number, so it'll be -3. All right, so now I did everything that was in parentheses. Now I need to do the multiplication. And to help you kind of separate this, there's one set of multiplication, another set, and then the last. So I'm going to multiply these numbers together, multiply these numbers together, and multiply these numbers together. So 4 times 5 is 20. Those signs are the same. It's an even amount of negatives, so it will be positive. Next, I've got 2 times 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Again, there's an even amount of negatives, so that will be positive. The last one, 4 times 3 is 12. This time there's only one negative, so an odd amount of negatives means the 12 will be negative. And now I add or subtract going left to right. Add or subtract going left to right. So I'm going to start with the 20 plus 8. 20 plus 8 is 28. Bring down my -12. And then last, to finish the problem, I'll combine the 28 minus 12, and 28 minus 12 is 16. All right, so to do number 5 on Bellwork B2, do what's inside the parentheses first. Do each of the multiplication. and then add or subtract depending on the signs, working left or right, doing 2 numbers at a time. If you have any questions, let me know.